Hello, folks. I've just got to move my microphone, so bear with me if it make a noise. There we go. Hopefully the music's not too loud. There we go. I think it's time to do a bit of transport fever. Right, let me just get this all set up. Get my Discord sorted. Right. Let me just check a couple of things and. Twitch.tv. Because the live bot's down, I'll be having to source all these out myself. Stream links. Do that. PB Mac stream link. See, I am here. Yeah, all's fine. All's fine. I'm just setting up all the things. So videos and streams. There we go. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just advertising, that's the word. I've got that many Discords to do, but I don't mind. Let's do one in your channel, shall we? Advertise your streams. There you go. I'll advertise in yours, look. There we go, Stressy. I don't have any permission for that. Oh well. Faruzi, promote yourself. I am doing. I'm not having my cam on today either. Right, there we go. Is the music alright? Is it at the right level and my voice okay? I'm hoping it is. Just tell me if it's not. The game's paused at the moment, so I'm absolutely fine with that. do. I think we're about ready now. Oh no, I'm not. I haven't got music. Music could go down just a touch. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Just give me a tick. I can't find it. Oh, it's here, you great Wally. Good evening, 330. How's it going, buddy? Welcome back to another stream. Right, I'm in game now. I'm actually in game, and now it's auto-saving, and I'm not even started yet. Brilliant. Right, so this is Transport Fever. I'm sure some people have probably heard about it. It's the successor to Transport Tycoon. Can't complain. Great to see you guys. Thank you very much for the compliments. This is it's not a port and it's not a copy, because I've got this heavily modded as well, so we've got plenty of stuff to be getting on with. We're starting in the year 1850 because that's what this game actually starts in. And we have trains, trucks, boats, I can't remember what boats we have at the moment, and planes, which are not available at the moment, like before. And I've got the 4 times speed reduction on, so I'll be earning a little bit less. So let's see where we can start, because I want to get a little passenger line running. I mean, that's one of the first things that we need. And you've got Bridlington here and Carlisle. I've put the names to British names. You can have them American, Swedish, Japanese. You can have Japanese names. It's brilliant. Baldock, never heard of that place. Barton upon Humber, Midhurst. Watchet. I haven't heard of some of these. Somerton. Highworth, Erith. I'm trying to find a nice little run that I can do, because this is a lot harder than Transport Tycoon, and the first run is probably the most important. See, this one's not too bad, but it's going across a river. And we've got all these industries to play with as well. And we've got this one all the way up here. Wow, that's quite a way up top. And I've set this to hilly, so we've got some hills. Hills play a big part in this game. So what I want to do initially is get passenger trains going from all over the place. I'm just going to go all over. So let me just zoom in. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but it's a 3D world. I mean, look at this. Look at this. So you can see already the difference between this and OpenTTD. Full 3D world. And it does matter where you plonk your stations on this. Just bear with me while I get my bearings, because there's a town over here, Carlisle and Bridlington. It seems a bit distant, especially for a train this early. And like I say, I've got it on pause. That looks nice. It does, doesn't it? This is probably going to be the straightest run. Baldock and Barton upon Humber. Yes, it does. The architecture does change as the eras move on. At the start there'll obviously be no cars, but you will see people, cars. These buildings grow and change as the eras change. I've also got a patch that changes how the buildings change in the areas. Just bear with me a second. Oops. Stressy was going to play some Roller Coaster Tycoon with me today, but her game's having issues. Right, so train building on this one is completely different. They don't just go from A to B. Let's say I plonked a station over here. You should be able to see the mouse. Let's say I plonked a station here, Not everybody would get there, obviously, because the catchment. This is where buses come in handy. You drop passengers off for the train over to the train station, and others around the town. So it's kind of. I want to change this. This road's. Ugh. I think it's this road, is it? It is this road. Oh, the sound's a little bit high. Bear with me. Audio. There we go. Hopefully that's okay. It feels a little bit smoother. So let's just build a road like so. So I've made a circle. That's for my buses to go around, because I am going to do a train station here. This might take a little minute or two to set up. Right, so this is your train station. You have the number of platforms. So you can have up to 8 platforms. You can have absolutely massive stations. And you've got your what's that one called again? You've got your passengers and your cargo. That's right. So always make sure you select the right one for the right thing that you're doing. This is going to be passengers. I'm not going to have a massive station. I don't have a huge amount of money. Let's see if I can remember how to play this. It's been a while. Oh, now I like where that's sitting. I'm not going to have that many though. I'm going to have 2. For now, it doesn't matter how I'm going to. I want to put it there. The white means the catchment, so the catchment's on the end there. I'm going to build that. There you go. There's the passengers. You can tell by the little symbol on the top. And let's put the other station in over here. This town actually looks a little bit better for buses, which is nice. So we're going to put one here, and I want to stick a couple of these bus stations in. Yellow means that it will bulldoze, so we don't want to bulldoze anything yet. I haven't even started the lines yet. And we'll just slap that there. You can go from A to B with the buses as well for cheap transportation, but I don't see the point. Right, here's the rail. We have rail, look. And the numbers on them, these numbers, these round circular numbers that say 120, that's the maximum speed. Later on you get really fast tracks, so keep an eye on that. Ooh, I don't like that. See, if you turn it too much, the speed goes down. If you change it, it goes back up. Which side did I put it? I put it this side, didn't I? Ugh. Red means there's some sort of problem. That's just going to make a little divot. But the hills play such an important role on this. I've had this game for so long. I've not played it for a little while, and I love it. See that this little arrow here is saying it's going downhill a little bit. And welcome, Growler. Welcome to the stream. Ugh. That snapping can get a little annoying, but look at that, straight in. I don't think there's been any speed loss there either. So we'll just I should state this is very heavily modded. I don't do anything that's not modded. Bloop. And then we need a little crossover back here. Come on. Show me that crossover. Come on. Really? Oh God. Come on. You're not going to do it, are you? Ah, no. I've got to stop this autosave as well. It's a pain in the backside sometimes. Oh, why is it not doing it? Come on, work for me here. See, I can. Why did it just say that I could do something and then? Oh, you. We'll have to remove it and try again. It's very easy to remove rail. Thank God. There. Yay, there it is. Gotcha. It helps on the rail tracks all straight. It does. Luckily, I've got maximum speed throughout the whole rail, so I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll get there eventually. Next thing is to add the depot. Will I be able to whack it in here? I will. Look at that. Now all I've got to do is add the depot. What do, I'd put it on easy so I could get used to it again. But it is on 4 times slower speed. It's been a little while since I've played it, so normally I play it on medium or hard. Right, us English folk drive on the left, so we're going to add some signals. See, we got the British signals. Yeah. Come on. I know you were there a second ago. Come on. You're there. Ah. I don't think I need to add them there anyway. They'll go on their own. I don't know why I just did that though. That was quite pointless, but yeah. There we go. Get these stations and stuff and whatnot. I'm trying with the new industries. Yeah, I've got the new industries link, but I thought, well, so I can get used to it. I'll play vanilla and see how I get on with it. You know what I want to do? I want to add one here, and let me just add a little bit. Oops, add a little bit of rail there. This is way more complex than Transport Tycoon. I actually quite like the music on this. The first one had one of my favourite tracks on it. It sounded like something from Country and Western. I downloaded it as soon as I saw it has mail capacity. Oh wow, mail capacity. Well, this has got realistic. Oh, did I make that a bit different? Ugh. Yeah, I did. Not a problem. We've got it. A few signals just to play around with. Right, like I say, this is modded, so I don't know what trains we start off with. We start off with just the original ones and the 220. Oh no, wait a minute. These are the Russian ones. So we get 2 of the Russian ones. And we get the Baldwin and the D13. And these are pretty quick. They're nippy at 65 mile an hour, but they cost a fair whack. You know, 56.4 thousand a year. That's the cargo version. That's the passenger version. You sort of tell by the tractive effort. That's 41 kilonewtons. This is 26. But do I go expensive or do I go cheap? Plus I've got to do red. Good thing about this is paused and right, how much is that going to cost? 339,000. Passenger trains don't need much power and tractive effort. No, they don't. They've both got the same power. It's just the tractive effort is slightly better on that one, the 130. This is the 220. So I'm going to buy one of those. Right, do I go for the British? The British is actually the fastest, and it's got a capacity of 48 passengers. That is slick. It certainly is slick. You wait till the trains come out. So if I go for the... oh my god, look at the colours. I've turned them red, they're disgusting. I don't want that, that's really expensive. And I'm not going to fill 108 capacity. Apparently that's its realistic size. So I'm going to go for the Great British Railway. Railway. I don't need too many. No, not enough money. Oh, alright then. They cost 1.1 million each. Ah! One will have to do. I haven't even set up a line yet. Right, let's just get rid of that. Let's set up a little link. Let's add a line. From there to there. Perfect. Load if available. See, what we've got here? Full load, unload. Oh, okay. Oh, they've got an unload any now. Don't forget carriages have a speed limit. I tried to match the speed limit. Yeah, this one's a 60 mile an hour. 60 mile an hour. 60 kilometre an hour wagon with a 65 kilometre an hour train. So it's not perfect, but it will do. So we've got Bulldog to... Shall we just call it Barton? Right, this is slightly different again to Transport Tycoon. You can just set it off on the route. There it goes. It will go now. Takes a minute or two because it's the first vehicle, and steam's getting in the way. Now this is what you call fancy. I know this sounds a little bit higher for this, but check this out. It's small. Train ride for one. Yep, train ride for me, look. Here we go, there's the train ride. But no, it's a train ride for 48. Like I say, I have realistic carriage capacities, so it's slightly more than, I think originally it was 6. So we're now at top speed of 60 kilometres an hour. It can do another 5, but I haven't got the wagon for it. Definitely growler. But we're just going to ride this. I think a month's just gone by because it's froze. And I know what that means. When it freezes, it's normally doing the calculations. I cannot wait for this patch. But yeah, there we go. That's the... Whoop. What should we call this train? I'm going to give you guys a chance to... a chance to name some of my trains. Well, oh, wow. If I can get... So first class compartment's in the middle and the second class is on the two ends. How cool is that? I think you might... I can't zoom in anymore. If I could, I would, but I can't. But yeah, there's second class here, there's first class there, and second class right at the end. This is the live version, so I decided not to do the public beta version due to the fact there'll be bugs. Right. Oh, I can press the delete button. Excellent. Right, the first thing now that I need to do, the next thing I need to do now is actually set up the bus station. There we go. Bus and... oh my god, I could stick it there and get the whole of the town. Now that ain't a bad idea. Do I stick it there, get the whole town just to go to that bus station? What cities is the line connecting? It's connecting currently Barton upon Humber and Baldock. But I'm thinking of sticking that there because it's got most of the population. The only ones it's missing is over here. 2 buildings. It's performance patch and it's working rather well, but fair enough. Yeah, until it's out, I won't do it just in case. I've heard it's running really well. Or I could put it there and I get everything. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to stick it there. That saves me a lot of money. What's this? Bus tram depot. Oh my god, that's huge. Ugh. I don't want one of those. It says tram on it. I'll stick a nice little station here. By road vehicles. We've got the horse carriage, stagecoach. They both carry 32. Clearly the train is Boulder Bomber. Oh, thank you. I've got to do that now. I like that. Boulder Bomber. There we go. Boulder Bomber. There we go. I'll go to road vehicles now. No, I won't. I need to set the line. Each time you... what's that? Only show you the lines and depots that are visible on the main screen. Well, that saves a bit of stuff, doesn't it? Right, we're going to... we're just doing that. That's it. That's it. That's the whole town covered. That's interesting. We've got 6-minute frequency on this train. And this is the Barton Intercity. Because it will be an intercity by the time it's done. Did I save that? Yeah, I did. They cost 110,000 each. Since they're both the same and cost the same. Ooh, shall we have Shocking Yellow? Shocking Yellow. I'll be needing at least 2. And then we'll set the line to the intercity. And then if I press this button, you'll be able to see them. Look at this. They can't carry 32, but I think they could carry about 6, I think. Bowling alley is line 1. Oh, I like that one. I like that. Is that the train line you're on about? Because if it is, I can change that, you see. Bowling alley. There we go, it's now called the bowling alley. With the boulder bomber on it. They're brilliant. Where's my... Oh, it went off. It's already up there. But yeah, you got full movement and everything on there. Since I've not played this since I've upgraded my processor and everything. It's running nice and smooth, even while streaming, which I'm actually impressed with. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a viewer style game where everybody gets to name all my vehicles and lines. I mean, we've got 2 vehicles here, but I'm not going to ask you to name these because road vehicles you can have millions of them. Yeah, we've done a few performance patches. Yeah, they did quite a lot for Train Fever as well, but that didn't have the planes and the boats and everything. Oh, look, this train's on its way back. Have we got any people on it? No people. Well, I guess I need some passengers first, don't I? Have you got any passengers? You have none. I suppose I need to set up the other line over here, don't I? Oh look, we've got a building being built. Building. That. Come on, where are you? Ah, there we go. How many people can I get here? Well, if I stuck it... Oh, this is going to be a bit more difficult because... If I stuck that there... And it goes all the way up here, I guess. And probably one here. Every time you start a new line, it won't get any cargo passengers until we get momentum. Yes, that was a pun as well. Oh dear. Growler. You're the second person that actually does puns on my channel. But yeah, I know there's a... It takes a little bit of shoving. I might need 3 on this line actually. The line that I'm still not set up yet. So let's set this line up. That's quite a longish line. That'll do. What should we call this line then? Because it's got that big loop that I added. The boulder bomber runs from the boulder... Runs on the boulder dash. Run, I do believe. Oh, I like that one. Did you hear the one about the dist bin? No, never mind, it was rubbish. I don't know what to call this one. This is an intercity as well. But dist bin sounds so good. I'm going to call this line the dist bin. There we go, we've got the dist bin line. And I'm going to have some of these and I'm going to make them nice and green. I can afford 3, so I'll get 3. Oops. Set the line to the dist bin. Piggies! No, they're horses, Stressy. They're not piggies. Not piggies, look, they're definitely horses. I've never seen a piggy-driven cart. So they're the slightly bigger ones. Okay, how about some airplane puns? On second thought, they've just over your head. Oh, the train's come. Can you hear it? Chugga, 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 chugga. I forgot I can use the WASD keys here. Right, so we've got the passenger services going at the moment. Is there anybody on it? Is there anybody on my train? No, brilliant. What about this end? Where's the other one? There it is. Nobody and nobody. Brilliant. I'm happy about that. That's a nice little run there. Food turning into bread. You got any puns about cows turning into bread? They make beef burgers. Give me a second. A train went to see a doctor for some life advice. He's back on track now. My God. Oh, well, I was going to show you the little people walking about, wasn't I? Well, here they are. Little people walking about. That's for Stressy and 3:30. But yeah, you can see little people, and you can click on them too, and they whistle at you. I mean, I should really fast forward this bit. Go on, let's fast forward it a little bit. Yeah, I've got somebody waiting. I've got nobody waiting. Huh. It's out. It's waiting on their gate. No, why isn't nobody waiting? This. Oh! We got a passenger. We have one passenger. What do you call a hen looking at lettuce? Chicken Caesar salad. Oh dear. Cows just loaf around. Oh my God. Oh, all these puns coming out today is brilliant. I'm making no money. Have we got any passengers on here? I've got a passenger. I have a passenger. Oh my God. Quick, give him the VIP treatment. It's our first passenger. I've also got reduced smoke on this as well, because smoke tended to cause a lot of lag before. But I did have the AMD A4, which was terrible. No offence, I loved the old computer, but it just wasn't fast enough for my streaming needs. How much did it make? £1,000! And 2 passengers coming back. Yes, finally! Maybe you can get somewhere. I need to get a second train at some point on this line, but... Oh, we have a passenger over here. Oh my God, they'll be waiting. Look at this. Look at that. We have a passenger waiting. He's going via Distbin. Because it's a smoke-free train. Growler. Oh dear. I'll give it a little bit longer. I've got it on fast forward now. Just give it a little bit of time. Here comes my 2 passengers. How much are you going to make? 2,000. It made more with 1 passenger. 3 passengers. Here we go. Unless the prices are different for transferring, but we're starting to make money. My finances are going up. Oh, you know what I haven't done? Just bear with me while I get this sorted, because I have a little jar which is kind of in the way of my pennies. There you go. I'll stick the jar there. Now you can see my money. But yeah, I've got passengers coming in. I've got 10 passengers here. Oh my god. Oh dear. This is brilliant. I've got 10 people. Then comes an 11th one. I'm just going to sit here and watch the numbers go up. I'm 20k in the red, but hey. We don't worry about that. 11, 12. I've got 12 people. This is brilliant. I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. It's and watching the train go backwards and forwards at the moment. So hopefully the people get off here and go over here. That's the idea. 8,000. Ooh, we're starting to make some pennies. We've got 13 on this one. Yes. So the bowling alley line, we've got 2 people waiting. Although I did like the Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash with a boulder bomber. The detail on this is really, really good. The Urban Games did a really good job at this, and it was a few years ago now. I actually asked them for a key for Train Fever because I was doing a charity event. They didn't just give me 1 key; they gave me 2. So a big thank you to them. That's when I did. I think it was one of the Alfie events or cancer research. I can't remember which event it was. It takes a while for word to spread. Got to feed the horses before you ride around town, letting people know there's trains now. Yep, that's true. It's only 1850. 17,000. Look at this. I'm getting people. I'm getting people. It's a miracle. Full loads on this train will actually help out a lot. But yeah, I could take out a loan and keep building somewhere else, but I just wanted to see how that train was doing. What do we have up here? We have iron ore. Iron ore goes to a... Oh, we could take it over there and make some steel. But I can't make steel until I take coal there as well. So it requires coal and iron ore before it will start producing the steel. Or do we just do the food? Let's just see what they've got at the moment. I've got poor coverage and poor population. Population 270. They require a lot of food. 284 food. So I'm debating whether to do a bit of food. Look at this farm. And it's got to go over here, so there's going to be a bit of a corner. Oh, I don't like how this hill is though. In all fairness, I could get some trucks going from A to B, and because of the hill, how the hill's sitting. It's going to take a lot of trucks just to do that. Actually, wait a minute, let's see if we've got the English ones here now. Whoa, what's happened here? Nothing. I can't seem to click on it. That's interesting. Why can't I click on the road things? Unless they're the only ones at the moment. Probably the only ones. I could build a road from here to there. I still think you should have the little tweezers to pick people up with. You and your little tweezers, Stressy. I've just realised I've got everything on. Ah, here we go. Mile per hour. We've got mile. We'll have mile, I think. Power in kilowatts or HP. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. Force in kilonewtons. We'll keep that because I understand that better. Open vehicle window on purchased first. Yeah, you can do it on all or never. So I knew about that one. Yeah, I've got everything on high and it's running so damn smooth. There's all the keys that you can use. That's a lot of keys. What was I doing? I was trying to find... oh, I can't remember now. Sod it. Did you ever play Black and White? That says you pick up villagers and toss them around the world. Not only could you toss them around, you could get your creature to eat them. That was brilliant. You'd be lucky if you can pick it up now, though, because... Lionhead Studios abandoned, and you can only get it on pirate sites. I mean, I'm after the movies game. That was brilliant. Lionhead Studios made the best games, personally, in my opinion. Like Black and White, the movies, and a couple of other things. And they weren't around long. And now they kind of split up. There's one. Peter Molyneux now works with 22 cents, I think it is. Oh no, you don't want people being eaten. Alright then. 33 passengers, so this is going to start making money. Do you think this is going to make money at 45k? Well, if I keep getting that many passengers, I probably could. Anyway, what was I thinking of? I was thinking of doing this food. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. It's going to be a pain in the backside. Let's just see, because this will require cargo. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Because I'm going to have to do it something like that. It's going to cost $500,000 just to... Hey, I got a sword. You do have a sword. You've had a sword for ages, Stressy. Why does the shift button do that? Do I spend $500,000 and put it there? Or it's just in that awkward place, isn't it? Is there any more around here? There's one over here. We got oil. Oh, we could do oil. Ah, oil. Got 3 oils over here. 4, 5. Why have we got so many oils? Stone food. Here we are. This might be a little bit easier because it's on a flatter surface. The only issue I've got is I've got to go this way. Just better than me. Steve's got in touch with me. Because I'll have to obviously go sort of like that way. Why is it still going to cost 600,000? How do I know I'm always streaming with you? Oh yeah, good point. That could get quite expensive. Or I could go sort of like that way. So no matter which end I go, I'm gonna have a problem with Steve's bugging me now. My mate, the one that's always late. Right, borrow. Let's borrow some money. I've got 6 million loan out now. I actually do like the music on this. Unable to align terrain. Right, so that's aligned the terrain there. I've done it in a weird position just so I could... Right, let's build some more rail. Oh my god, it's because it's such a... I'll do these in little bits. Right, 75 mile an hour is the fastest. Well, at least know how fast it's going. Is the quality of the stream still pretty good, considering it's quite a graphically demanding game? I need to add something like 2 or 3 stations to this. I'm going to add 3 stations for now, just in case. I'm going to stick it there, stick a road from there to there. So that should be, yeah, once it's white, that means it's connected. Oh, good to me, the sound is spot on. Brilliant, thank you so much, Stressy. Yeah, these hills you've really got to watch out for, because you go up and down hills on this, so just be very, very careful. And we're going down at the moment. How's it looking there? Ew. A little bit ugly, but I need it. So yeah, we have this here. I think I made the station too small. We could change it later. The good thing about having this here is I can build the depot straight on the end if I really wanted to. There's no breakdowns in this game at all, so I could build that there, and I think, yeah, check that out, I could put that right by the side of it. What I might do is actually start serving the food over here. There's so many buttons there, right. What requires food? It's the shopping facilities, which is here. These blue ones are commercial, which is the shopping facilities. So what I might do is... this is going to be a pain, isn't it? Because it's going to delete everything. That's going to delete all 4 buildings. I don't want to delete that much, if I can help it. Right, let's... If I can delete 1 or 2... 330,000? There was one there that was really cheap then. But it will cover quite a lot. So we'll slap that there. I know that's probably one of the worst things I could have done, but I don't care. I do not care. I will... Don't like that. We'll have you here, and we'll stick the depot over here. Just the autosave to appear. That's what I was trying to get rid of. Bloody autosave. Right, so I'm going to leave that there for a minute. I have this. Right, let's buy a train. 31 mile an hour, 40 mile an hour. Right, let's get the 30 mile an hour train. Orange, because I like orange. I have 800 and something thousand left. Right, we need it to be... what does it do? It's grain and cows, isn't it? Yeah, grain and cows. So, this is expensive. Whose idea was it to play this? Let's build a couple of these. And can we afford at least one livestock? No, we can't even afford a livestock. Right, let's get rid of that. And build the livestock. One of each. Right, let's get the line open. Right, what can we call this line then? Because this is, shall we call it the moo grain? The moo grain line. The moo grain line. There we go. I've made a name for something. If you killed the livestock, are they dead stock? Brilliant. There's my 2-carriage train. That's quite a nice orange, that is. Yeah, I'm going to pick up the dead stock. But yeah, this is a slower train. This is its top speed of 31 mile an hour. Or, what was it, 50 kilometres an hour? Oh, look at this hill. It's going up a really steep hill there. So you got... You know what I need to do there? I need to change that so it's full load there. I'm going to unload only there. I'm going to turn it around. What are we calling this train then? I need a name for this train. I'm heading to bed now. I'll have a good stream and call it Wurzel. Wurzel Gummidge. Yeah, we'll call it Wurzel just for Stressy because she's going to bed. Wurzel. There we go, Wurzel. There we go, got the Wurzel Gummidge train. I'm old enough to remember Wurzel Gummidge. Okra. That'll be something like... don't know. Is it carrying anything? No. Why? Oh, I know why. I know why it's not carrying anything. I've not told it to take the food away. Where is it? Food. Huh? Oh, there it is, food. Yeah, I need to take the food away, don't I? Before it even considers... I'm a dopey sod. That's how complicated. But yeah, thank you for popping in, Stressy. And I'll see you... Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Oh, look, my train's making money. Right, what line are we going to call that then? Right, 1, 2, 3... I'm just going to do 3 for now on line 1, which will be changing. So we'll call this one the... we'll call this one the Okra. I mean, I'll talk to you tomorrow, Katie. No night and no night. No night, no night. Right, we'll call this one Okra. There we go. We'll call this line Okra. That's the Okra line. Although you're meant to wait. You're meant to wait for a full load. There we go. And that's non-load only. Oh, we got full load. What happened here? Holy crap! It suddenly grew. Wow. Check that out. It's producing... Look how fast the food's going. Oh my god. Right. I'm just going to go for a quick looby-loo break. I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Bear with me. Sorry about that, guys. I'm here. Oh, Thank you. The alt tab didn't work for a second then. Don't know why. Right, so I should be getting food going there. Yeah, I am. So, oh my god, look at all this. I need to increase my train. Oh my god. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oi. And no, I don't have hay fever, thank God. So yeah, this train's just going to go backwards and forwards with a full load every single time. It should be making money now. It is. Look at that. 666. I was going to stream this the other day and I thought, I could do with a second train on there, just going backwards and forwards helping out, but it's going to cost me too much. Oh, what's happened over here? Let's have a look. We have passengers. We have a full load. Does that mean I have to add another carriage onto it now? Let's just see how this does. 48, 49, 50. Yeah, I'm going to have to add another carriage. Oh, look at this. Look at all these people waiting for the train. Shall I just slow it down a little bit? I've got to send it back to the depot though. Or do I just add the second train? Personally, I'd like to get a second carriage onto it. Sorry, people. I actually want to stick another one of these red things on the Red Devil. Yeah, I know. I'll be back in a minute, don't worry. What do you mean, hay? I'll give you hay. Oh, they're leaving. Mm-hmm. 14 people on that one. And then we'll just set it back on the line to Bowling Alley. There you go. We've got the second carriage on it now. At some point we'll get a second train on this and start making even more money. I mean, passengers make loads of money. It's like the food over here. What I'll do is when I get another 2 or 3 million, I'll add 2 more carriages onto this. So that's my pulling train, that's me passenger train. Oh, there goes my mouse. And if you've noticed, I'm not banging anymore. I found my mouse mat. It was on the floor. My son had nicked it off me. Just bear with me. I'm just going to restart my chat on my phone. There we go. That's better. I can see what I'm doing now. So 40 out of 96. 96 people on two carriages there. That sounds about right. And then there's Wurzel. The Moo Grain line. And if you notice, you can actually see that this is filled up. I'm just waiting for a bit of money now because I'm very short. This is one of the workshop trains. It's not the fastest train, but it's not always about speed. I work a mile an hour, you see, so 31 mile an hour to me is pretty damn slow. There's Mr. Man looking up in the sky. He's rather stiff. But you can see there was a slight hill up there. And that's how the lines are set up. This is going down, I think, a very slight... Yeah, there you go. It's going down a very slight hill. But I am planning on doing a bit more on this if you guys are interested. More open TTD, more of this. You know, a bit of everything. Get back into 7 Days to Die and whatnot. But yeah, this is very heavily modded. You know, one thing I don't want to keep seeing. I don't want to see that. That's what causes some of the lag. I like the green text. I don't like the. I don't like the red text. The red text is not profit. I might have to set up a tram line as well. And it's here. I can't remember how much it makes. I don't think I've seen it. 222,000. It's just currently unloading. As you can tell, it's going in here. Okay. I don't know what that chart's for. But yeah, don't mind me just looking around, and I want to at some point get the food from over there to down here. And I don't quite know how I'm going to do it so easily, because this is what I was afraid of. She's got these big buildings here, and that's going to cause issues when although I could put it here. I'll put this on so you can see what the contour lines look like. Ugh. Yuck. That's a mountain. You can actually climb up mountains as well. You just got to go round slowly with the train. Yeah. I could set up some ships, you know. I'm debating whether to just set up a ship just so you can see them. I've got... Oh, yeah, these two are perfect. Look, these two here. Scarborough and Erith. But I think ships are fairly expensive. Oh, wrong way around. 270,000. No, 207, 204, 203, 202. It's about the best I could do there. But I'd have to set up a bus route in Erith. That's one terminal. I could add like 3 terminals to this thing. But there's no point because there's nothing else really on the river. Any use. So yeah, getting this as close to the bridge as possible. $201,000, and it's still auto-saving, I keep forgetting. 202,000. I'm actually going to plonk that there. Oh, that's ugly. Am I able to upgrade? Oh, look at this. Yeah, the bridge might have some problems. There you go, I'll upgrade those. That's what I love about the thing. If the route is going to Scarborough and are looking for viewer suggestions, I'd vote either Mufasa, yeah, Scar from The Lion King, or the Fair Train, Simon and Garfunkel. This will be probably done by ship though, so I'm probably looking at the Mufasa. That's I like that name, Mufasa. So if we get the, I think we'll do a tram this time. So yeah, the route is going to be called. Is it the route that's going to be called Mufasa? I'm going to have that there. Oh, that's a long way away over there. We'll have that there, and we'll have that there. We'll get the line set up for this now, so don't have to play around with it later. Hold on a minute. No. Right, so it's going that way round. So if we do this, it should work. Yeah, that'll work. What about the bus line though? Oh, should we just call this one Scar? We should call this one Scar. No, we can't call this one Scar, can we? We'll call this Simba. The Simba line. There we go, Simba. Since you mentioned the Lion King, I'll make it more like the Lion King. Right, we'll buy a few road vehicles here. We'll get some. Oh no, we won't, because I've got the wrong damn thing. Because I was going to make a tram line, weren't I? Let me just upgrade the tram track. There we go. I'll actually get the right thing this time. So this one's the tram depot. That's better. Got it. What do we have tram-wise then? We have the American and the European versions, which are exactly the same. 40 passengers. What about a nice blue? Got a nice blue or a black. We'll go, what colour was Simba? He was sort of like an orangey colour. There we go. We'll have a bit of an orangey colour, and we'll buy 1, 2, 3. We'll have 3 on the Simba line. There we go. There's the trams. And they'll adjust themselves. Look at that hill there. That is a hill and a half. That'll take a little while to get settled in. Let's go to Scarborough. This could be the Scar Line, the bus route here. Oh, although I didn't think... Oh, wait a minute, that was perfect. That is damn perfect. $202, $201. So if we had a little road there to there, there's far too little dung on that road for a heavily travelled horse with, yeah, immersion broken. But, you know, they've thought about a lot in this game. The quality of the graphics, you know, they've made a true clone of Transport Tycoon. What the hell? Yeah, I didn't think about this, did I? Well, let's just open a new line a minute and... Yeah. The one thing that's stopping me here is this bridge. Now it's going to go, look, there it goes. Right, let's open up line 1 a minute and change that to Mufasa. The one thing that I want to do is actually re-add this bridge. Not like that though, because that's just weird. How do we do it? Ah, there we go. So I can make a... Oh, God. I will add that bridge back in at some point. Just not now. Although it's theoretically still connected, so... I could just remove this line. The last thing that the waterways need is a right. What ships do we have? I know they're not brilliant. No, here they go. Here's the ships. We have the Riggy, which is the passenger one, capacity 400 passengers. We have the Zoroaster, which is a capacity of 60. The Wilhelm. I do have some ships, but they're much later on. 109 horsepower, 272 horsepower, and 116 horsepower. But I want this one because it'll be passengers. 1.73 million, so we'll just pass time a little bit here. Because I need to set up the bus station over here anyway. Do I go for trams again? Make it tram to tram? In fact, it's not a terrible idea. Just doing like a tram. A tram. Do. Oh, I don't like how that road just went then. That's it. We'll do that. That's perfect. Boo boo. Although I've kind of boo-booed on that straight away, so... We can change it to tram track. There we go. What I love about it is that you can just change it on the fly. So we've got this here and we've got all this over here. So what's happened here? That's it. We need to add some stops. We'll have one here. One here. Oh, we can go down here as well. Down there. And we'll finish up there. So that's quite a long route. Do 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 do. By the way, if you hear me singing, don't mind me. Do 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 do. I do like some of the music on this, so right, that should be the loop. Doop, doop. And one over there. And this is going to be, I don't know what line this one's going to be. We've got the Scar line, we've got the Simba line, we've got the Mufasa line. No, we haven't got the Scar line, have we? This is the Scar line. This is the Scar. This is a Scar. Brilliant. That's perfect. We'll just buy a couple of trams. We'll do the other ones this time. And he was black, so we're going to have a black. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not enough money for 3. I can't take any more loan out because I'm maxed out on my loan, so we'll just set this to Scar. So as you can see, these two are just plodding along. They'll probably pick up the odd passenger for in here, but it won't be anything significant. How's these passenger trains doing? Sorry about the little bit of lag, I get that now and again. What do you expect for such a high quality 3D game? We're getting some passengers. We really are getting passengers. The Boulder Bomber. I love that name, the Boulder Bomber. Making money. How is this route doing anyway, the Dispin? You can actually find out by the finances. It's apparently losing a little bit of money. Ew. But if you go on here onto the bowling alley, you will see that on the finances it is actually making money. So overall that's making money. Wow, there's 60 people waiting here. Wow. 65, 66. 67, 68, let that unload and then it'll go down. What's the overall? We're on 69, there we go, 69 out of 96, so that's fairly full. This is where you need to consider, do you need a second train on it now? Because that will make some serious dollar on the way back. Doop. And how's this one doing? 32 and It looks like Bridlington's being supplied quite well. It is being supplied quite well there. 196 of 272. Not perfect, but I love this music. I really do love this music. I love my country music. I always have done. So yeah, I'm waiting for a ship. What did I say I need? 1.76 million. And I know I can't take any more out because 10 million is the maximum. Yeah. So it might be a year or two before I get any money for it, but I'm 101,000 in profit this year. The last few years I've just spent. And these will separate themselves out, so it'll be quite a regular. If there's 3 trams on it, it will timetable them for you. And here is the docks. Here comes another tram. Oh, we made £53 there. Yeah, they are getting the odd little bit, but nothing serious. There's 2 houses over here. I mean, seriously. Oh, no, they're industrial buildings. Interesting. We're in 1853. Top whack speed at the moment. Top speed at 10 mile an hour. I mean, wow. I mean, 9 mile an hour, 9 mile an hour. Yeah, that sounds about right. And what's the fastest train we've got in mile an hour? Where is it? There it is. We have 31 mile an hour, 40 mile an hour, 25 mile an hour. They're the original 2. The Baldwin 6-wheeler and the D13. So I'd rather go that extra little bit with way more horsepower. I'm talking way more horsepower, but it's costing me double the original vanilla ones. You wait till I get this up and running. I mean, look at that for a hill. You can actually see the hill here. If I just hop in here, we'll see if there's any hills on the way around. Just waiting for some money anyway, so we're going top whack. This might be a flat town. Oh no, little bumps and whatnot here. People crossing the road, you know, like they normally do. Not paying any attention to the road vehicles. That sounds about right as well. You get to see the whole view of the town and the route. I love it. This is the Route Scar. I'm actually really glad that the stream's nice and smooth as well. You know, I've got it on my mobile, and I can keep tabs on how the stream's doing. Recently, I've been having my cam on my phone. Sorry if it's not on today, but I thought I'll have a one-off today and just show you a full screen of a game. And we're going back, I think. Do. So you sort of see the routes that it takes, and there you go, and we're back. There you go, that's the full route of that one, done at 3 times the speed. 1853. Yeah. I'll tell you something, this is way faster than my old processor. Like I said, I had the AMD A4 4000 something, and it was nowhere near this smooth, and I had to turn down all the graphics. The graphics card I've got is the Radeon 460. Really nice little graphics card that. It does me for what I want it for. I mean, we've been done 3 years, and it's taken me a little while, but what I'll probably do is I'll probably try getting a little bit more done off camera, so you can see a little bit more, a couple more trains. This train's doing brilliantly. I want to get at least a boat out so I can show you a boat. So we'll just follow the boulder bomber. No poop jokes, honest. But it is starting to fill up. There's 57 coming back. And off it goes. How's the food one doing? We've actually got quite a bit done for a first session. It's just the sheer amount of food and stuff. Meh. I mean, do I add something else onto this? Do I increase it? Do I not? 19 in there. How many can they carry? 32. And there's one on the way back. Which ones are they actually? They both look exactly the same. They really do look exactly the same, so I'm just going to set one off. There you go. And how are we doing on the detail? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. That's commercial building. 87% of it's been delivered. So what I need to start thinking about doing at some point is getting the tools, the goods, the construction materials, the machines, and the fuel, and also obviously the passengers. And if you have all these up, the population grows like crazy. It's about building up population and whatnot. I mean, I want to get food over to Baldock. People on that bus. There's 3 waiting there. There's 3 waiting there. You know, 3 buses is plenty for this tiny little route. And there's... no, that's a road vehicle. There's... oh, will you stop clicking the road vehicle? I don't know how many you picked up. I still don't know how many picked up. One. Alright. But yeah, most of the passengers from... oh, they've just grown over here. Look. They've just added roads. This is also... there you go. Let's just get a close-up view. If 87% is delivered, the other 13% just falls off the back of the truck. Cause is there a companion mafia game? Unfortunately not, no. It would be quite interesting. It's a shame this isn't multiplayer, you know, because I would love this to be multiplayer. You know, your maps aren't huge. They're big, but they're not huge. I mean, this is the size of the map that I'm just taking up now, with a little bit of lag in between because, yeah, I've not loaded this bit for a while. And this is the bit I'm trying to set up the the ship here. Once the ship's going, we should get passengers, no problem. But in Train Fever, if you didn't deliver within a certain time frame, it disappeared off your wagons. Gotta have a can of pop. Can of Coca-Cola. I'll get ready with the ship, shall I? Because the Riggy is going to be the passenger ship. Top speed of 14 mile an hour, which is actually the fastest ship, which is the passenger ship. Have I set it to be full load? No, I haven't. I'm going to set it to full load, but it will only wait so long. It says 1, but there's 2, which is weird. But yeah, this will... Ah, there we go. Maximum waiting time. I'm going to put 5 minutes. So as soon as I got 1.73 million, I'm buying that ship. I haven't decided what colour to make it yet. I'm going to make it a nice grey. Not like you can see it, but yeah. That looks really weird in grey, actually. That looks really weird in grey. Ew. They just look weird. At least that one doesn't look so weird. Oh, I've got the money for it. Here we go. Oh. So what we're going to call this ship? Now we've got the first ship going. Now it's going to actually wait there for about, I wouldn't say 5 minutes, but because I've got on 3 times speed, it'll be about a minute or 2. About a minute and a half. Call it the Mark Twain. Mark Twain. There we go, Mark Twain. But there you go, that's the actual ship that we now own. Steam powered. Homage to the author and the shipping term. Ah, clever. So it's going to wait there for a little bit. Like I say, this thing carries 400 passengers. And a top speed of 14 massive mile an hour. Love the flag it's flying. Looks like the pyjama road my dad has. Red and white stripes, say. I'll try and start a stream earlier tomorrow. Me and Stressy are going to try something, not quite decided yet. It could be Project Zomboid. Like I say, we've got to talk about it tomorrow, what we're going to do. So tonight was going to be Roller Coaster Tycoon. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. So I already had this in the back, in the background. This is going quite nicely, this ship. You can see the route it takes as well. There you go. We'll leave it up so you can see the route. There's nobody on it. The maiden voyage of Mark Twain, and there's nothing on it. If you look very carefully, you can see the paddles going on it. Look. Brilliant. But yeah, after this is done, probably a couple of runs, I'm gonna stop streaming, and because I've got a lot to do tomorrow, a hell of a lot to do. But yeah, I'll let this one go over to Scarborough, and then on the way back, once it's got back to the other back from a full loop. But the detail on this, what do you think of the detail on this? Would you watch it again, or did you prefer Transport Tycoon? I mean, Transport Tycoon's multiplayer, whereas this isn't. So I think if I ever play Transport Tycoon again, it'll just be for multiplayer. No problem at all, 330. What is this? I want for either this or Transport Tycoon. Brilliant. Zivar, this is Transport Fever. This is like the 3D version of Transport Tycoon. But it's made by a different company. They're both fun to watch. That's brilliant, thank you, 330. But I'm just going to do this route and call it a night. So get back to the other harbour. But yeah, this is Transport Tycoon in 3D. Transport Fever. The guys who made it, when I did a charity event, I asked them if they could give me 1 key, and they gave me 2. And I'll tell you something, that was so nice of them. I was not expecting to get 2 keys, so a big thanks to Urban Games who designed the game. Have we got anything waiting here? I don't think we've even got 1 passenger over here. And it gets to the station. We'll wait. We'll wait, let it get back. And we might just watch it from here. Sometimes I like watching a couple of views, especially when I'm waiting for money. One of the big things about this one compared to Transport Tycoon, money is a lot harder to get hold of. Oh, good God. Oh, thank you, 330. That's much appreciated for the donation. Thank you very, very much. I mean, Zivar. I'll quickly run Zivar through it. I mean, I've got the ship up there, so I can quickly go back to it. We have this train line here, which is the passenger train, which is on its way back. I've currently got it on 3 times speed setting. This is running at 38 mile an hour. I thought it was 40. But the detail on this. There we go. Just got battle. That BattleTech looks absolutely fantastic. It's like a Mech Warrior style turn-based strategy game, which I'm sure they made years ago. Mech Warrior. A turn-based. It does have really nice detail. This has really nice detail. Or Mech, the BattleTech, because BattleTech has really nice detail as well. There we go. Right, we'll watch this for the last time. We'll go in the cabin view. We'll speed it up. Oh. We'll speed it up because it's very slow. And you can see it wobble as well, you know, it's a proper ship on water, as its little side-to-side jiggle. MechWarrior is based off the tabletop version. Ah, got you now. But yeah, BattleTech, it's a game I've been sort of watching, let's put it that way. So keep an eye out. I mean, I love these sort of games, transporty style games, and I like my horror games. Pretty scenery. It's very pretty scenery on this. And like I say, I've turned the speed up. The tabletop version came out. Got ya. Now I understand. Have we got anything on this thing? No, nothing. Well, that sucks. We're just chugging along at what's 3 times 14? 38, 28, 42 mile an hour theoretically. But you'll notice later on when we get through a few more years, especially in the 2000s, we'll start getting really weird things, because I've downloaded a lot of ships and trains and planes, and I think I've got a couple of buses as well that look really futuristic. Then the first BT computer game, the computer Mech Warrior. Yeah, I remember Mech Warrior. It was absolutely fantastic. Let me just slow this down. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. So, ooh, we must be saving. Hold on. Is it going to go? Oh yeah. No, Oh yeah, means that there's a train that's coming out. So we'll slow it down a little bit. That's 14 mile an hour apparently. Let's just turn it up a little bit. Let's get near to the station and turn it down. Planes, trains and automobiles, yes. And ships. Planes, trains, automobiles and ships. As you can see. But planes don't come out till 1930s or 1940s, I can't quite remember. And we're currently in the 1850s currently. I say currently a lot at the moment. currently. There we go. And here we go into the station, and this is where I must take my leave. The movie title failed to have ships. Yeah, I know. Planes, Trains and Automobiles. I actually did like that film. This might take a little while to build up though. But we'll keep it running. And what I'll do here is I'm going to pause it. I'm going to save it. And I'm going to save it as Keithy Twitch. Enter. And it will save for me. And I'm going to say thank you so much everybody for joining in. Sorry Zivar if it was a quick stream for you, but you know I know it's been a shorter stream than normal for me, but I've got so much to do. I'll try and get a couple of hours in at night if I can. It's really interesting, this game. You know, it's... Yes, thank you very much, 330, for the donation. That is much appreciated. You don't know how much it means to me. But yeah, keep an eye out next time, Zivar, for when I stream this, and you'll get to see a lot more. I'll keep doing a bit every now and again. 5 years, so take care all. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.